Students, so today in Science 2 we can see with a new lesson nutrition and health. So nutrition and health. So from this word you can identify nutrition is the food which we consume must give nutrition. Is it no? And health. So that will improve our health. So let's see about nutrition and health. So, what is nutrition? Food. So, food is the basic necessity of life. Food is defined as any substance of either plants and animal which we consume should provide nutritional support for an organism. It contains essential nutrients that provides energy and it helps to for the normal development and growth. So food contains or contamination. Food contamination with microorganisms is a major source of illness. So, food safety is becoming a major concern of these days. Nowadays, adulteration of foodstuff is commonly practiced in India. Food is contaminated, adulterated from products to consume from the financial gain. So, food is the basic necessity of life which should contain all the provided nutrient for the development and support of an organism. So, let's see how it is classified. So, when we say about food, or the nutrients, it is classified or divided on the basics of its content. So nutrients are classified into following major groups. They are carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamin, minerals and water. And water is also the wanted content or the nutrient which is essential. So it should be taken in a level of the along with the food. So let's see one by one. Carbohydrate. So carbohydrate are organic components composed of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So carbohydrate is essential nutrient which provides the chief source of energy for the body. So it may be in the form of glucose, sucrose, lactose, starch and even cellulose. Carbohydrates are classified into monosaccharides, polysaccharides, and disaccharides. So on the basis of the glucose, it is divided. The classification is based on the number of sugar molecules. So according to the sugar molecules, carbohydrate is divided into monosaccharides, disaccharides and polysaccharides. Next we shall see about fat. When we say about fat, fat in the diet provides us energy. They maintain cell structure and involves in the metabolic function. So essential fatty acids cannot be synthesized in the body and provided through only diet. So we have to take fatty foods to give energy to our body because it can't be synthesized. So essential fatty acids required in the human nutrients are termed as omega fatty acid. So next let's see about protein. When we say about protein, protein are the essential nutrients and also the building block of the body. They are essential for growth and repair of the body cells and tissues. So it gives and it maintains the building or the body structure. So they are termed as the building block of the body and it is essential for the growth of the cell and the body, and it is also for repairing the cells. So we know we are having millions of cells in our body, so these cells has to be removed and repaired, so only by the help of this proteins. So essential amino acids are those they cannot be biosynthesized by the body and must be obtained from the diet. So these are also not synthesized by the body. These has to be obtained only by the food material. The nine essential amino acids are phenylalanine, valine, threonine, tryptophan, methionine, leucine, isoleucine, lysine and histidine. So these are the nine essential amino acids which should be consumed along with the food as a protein content and which is necessary for the bodybuilding activities. So next let's see about the vitamins. So vitamins are the vital nutrients required in minute quantities to perform specific physiological and biochemical functions. So vitamins, we have studied about many vitamins in lower classes, isn't it? No. vitamin A, D, E, K and B. B, C. So these are the vitamins which we consume along with the food. Okay, so these are obtained only from the food. These are not needed in large quantity because they are not involved in the bodybuilding or the structure activity, but they are involved in the physiological activity and biochemical, the cell activities. So cell is doing many function. For these function, these vitamins are necessary. So these should be consumed in a small quantity. And you might have heard about the human skin can synthesize vitamin D when exposed to sunlight in the early morning. Okay, so you might have heard about vitamin D, which can be normally synthesized by the body when we are standing in the sun during the early times. Okay, so though the body having the capacity, the skin is having the capacity to synthesize vitamin D. So next, let's see about minerals. Minerals are the inorganic substance required as an essential nutrient by organisms to perform various biological functions, so necessary for the life. Okay, so all the biological functions is um, activated only by the minerals. They are all constituents of teeth, bone, tissues, blood, muscles, and nerve cells. When we say about minerals, it is also divided into two types. One is macro minerals and micro minerals. Macro means large or more. Micro means small, limited or minute. So when we say about macro minerals, the requirement by the human bodies are calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sodium and magnesium. The micro minerals required by the bodies are termed are limited level. That is, the trace elements are sulfur, iron, chlorine, cobalt, copper, zinc, manganese, molybdenum, iodine, and selenium. So these are the micronutrient which is wanted by the body in a limited level. Okay, that's all about minerals. So we have seen about the nutrient content which has to be consumed along with the food and which are essential for our body structure. So let's see the remaining in the next class. Thank you.